Now this is a brilliant game. Pretty old, but brilliant. I mean, when this first came out, I would just lap this up. Now you'll forgive the graphics, but I'm sure you guys won't mind too much. As you can see from that copyright year, fairly old. It's a great style of game. Now the theme is it's a steampunk theme. Now if you don't know what steampunk is, do a search for it, but I actually personally love the genre, and that's what this is. And this is basically now going through the 6 characters that you can choose to play. Personally, I never really got on with Mercenary. His main weapon's got a wide cone of fire. It's not very concentrated damage. Don't remember this guy having much, penetration with his gun, to be honest. And this guy was just too weak for me. Can't take the hits, can't damage the enemies. Meh. And I've never liked the dumbass characters. You know, the ones that don't have any special powers. Yeah, they can take the hits and cause some decent damage, but who wants to play a game like that and be a tank? Nah. Tanks are not really me. And to be honest, this guy's pretty much the same thing. I mean, look at his shoulder there. It looks like it's been stitched on. Not very well. Now this is the next character that's coming on. This is, strangely enough, I mean, how they thought a preacher would be a good idea for a character in the game, I'm not 100% sure. But this is the guy I like. Pretty weak, but his gun is just very penetrative. It's very good. As I said before, this is a 2-player game, but you have to have someone who works with you, a second character, as it were. It apparently thinks that the game's too hard with just the one of you. Now, I'm going to go 2-player and get the other player killed. The reason why I'm not going CPU is because although he gets himself killed, it forces you to resurrect the computer player, whereas when you go 2-player, it gives you the option of resurrecting them or not. Okay, main screen. I'm going to choose my character, which is going to be the preacher guy. Now, I don't know why, but he's just got a good gun. And then for the second player, I'm going to choose this guy, because he's got pretty low health. So he'll be easy to kill off, as cruel as that may be. Alright, let's get cracking. Now the game is split into 4 worlds. Each world has 4 levels. And the first thing I'm going to do is get this guy killed. The one up the top left is the enemy, is my partner. There we go. Now I'm kicking ass. Now I've got to be careful because I'm so used to having a far draw distance. You know, you can just see enemies from a long way away. You cannot see enemies high up or low down. It's absolutely worrying.
Node activated.
So those node things, they kind of unlock areas of the game. They open up secret areas. Get enough nodes and it unlocks the exit. So it's, you know, your standard kind of, well, not really a standard run around shoot, but whoa. Every now and again you'll come up with little napalmy things or other little power-ups that you can pick up. So yeah, there's a lot of variety to this game. So this first world is a bit foresty, and I don't even know what these things are. I mean, seriously. Okay, here we go, my friend's back. Oh no, why are you charging into the enemy? He seemed to get himself killed. That was terrible. Okay, now I've upgraded my weapon. It's now firing this sort of yellow beam. Now although this weapon doesn't cause massive amounts of damage, it's very penetrating. It cuts through the enemy and hits anything behind them. So you fire this into... oh god. Quick, dynamite. There we go. So I've got to be very careful, because you see on the bottom right of the screen there's my number of lives, which is 2. And then the green bar is how much health I've got. Okay, up to get some of these nodes.
Node activated.
There we go, opens the exit.
Exit open. Level complete.
Now this is the screen that kind of summarises what everybody did. On the right you can see the 2 players at the top, and below them is basically how much of the things that they've done. So, and what it does is it judges how useful you are. It's not just about killing monsters, but it's all, and collecting gold. It's about using the keys, it's about activating the nodes, it's about who exited first, and it kind of sums all this up and figures out what percentage of the level was done by each player. And as you can see, I did 81%, right at the bottom. 81% versus 19%. And it actually determines the share of the gold you get. So let's say your friend kills everything, but you are really good at getting the gold, activating the nodes, grabbing the keys, you know, you're actually progressing things. You will actually get a bigger share of the loot, because you are actually doing more even though he's killing everything. It was a really clever system. Unfortunately, when you're playing with a computer, it doesn't matter how little that computer does, he always gets a 50% share of the money. And, well, it's pretty crap to be honest. Okay, let's get my friend killed. There we go. But yeah, I mean, you've seen how quickly my friend dies, and he's got more health than me if you look at the bottom. I mean, obviously his is all now dark, greyed out, orange, but you can see his health bar is quite higher than mine. But, nah. I should be alright, I suppose. You see, these keys sort of create bridges, they did all kinds of strange, bizarre stuff. Ah, I hate frogs. They jump so far and they cause so much damage when they collide with you.
Special power.
Now my special power, as you've probably heard, that I keep on getting special powers, it's just to the right of my score, the score that's 1550, and you'll see that I've got a little picture of what it actually is. It's a health pack, even though it's not red or anything. Oh dear, I just injured myself. And that health pack is something I can use 3 times from the looks of it. So I've got 3 little orange bars. And every time I get special power, it means that I can use it another time. Now my health pack, my little healing thing, is one of the only reason why I can actually survive half the time. Because to be honest, I am not very resilient as a character. I'm slightly injured as it is. I just know that there's something around. Oh, didn't see this open before. But yeah, this swampy part of the dungeon always annoys me. It's just very difficult when you've only got one of you. Got you, you stupid frog. Well, they were a couple of tough frogs. So I killed that guy. Okay, dead end. Oh, hang on. Alright, gonna go up here now.
Layer
Ah! Bloody... whatever they are.
C. Node activated. Food. Node activated.
So, when it says nose activated, it does something. No idea what. Ah. Bloody frogs. Oh, that was nice.
Layer special power.
Now you might think there's an awful lot of space to the right hand side of that energy bar, my little green bar. Well, that's because every 2 levels, as in twice per world, you get the opportunity to spend all the money you've earned on upgrades. Okay, it's still not opened the exit. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Exit
phew.
level complete.
And as you can see, I did 99% of the job, so I get 99% of the reward. That's more like it. Oh, hopefully he'll stay dead this time. So yeah, it's pretty good. Will I resurrect my friend? No. 500 gold for a useless counterpart? I think not. Right, now I have a lion's share of stuff. So, I've got 2 lives. I'm gonna leave that. Buy some skill, which unlocks other things, like a weapon power-up, more skill, bit of life, which is health, bit of health. Oh, I could get a map as a special skill, which is quite cool. I'm gonna get a weapon power-up instead. Can't get another weapon power-up, can't afford that. I'm not going to buy any more uses of my special power, because I've got 4 shots with the medical pack. Okay, that's not too bad. Got a bit more health, a bit more firepower. Yeah, that's not too bad. Right then.
Layer activated.
Yeah, he's dead now. Whoa! Talk about ambush. Blimey. Well, this beam is definitely thicker. Oh, now we've got some weird lizards or something. Yeah. You see those open holes and you just know there's something going to come out of them. Something bad.
Special power.
Another special power. Well, I certainly have no excuse if I die. I mean, blimey. Oh! Weird. I'm not complaining though, because it gets me lots of cool stuff. Ah. Stupid things. And there's always ways to get this stuff. And if you'll see, there's one post there that's got a face, so you just shoot that one.
Layer C.
Get the key. Let's see what's in here.
Special power.
Well, okay, I'm now completely filled with special powers. Bonus.
Special power.
Got even more special powers.
Special power.
Ooh. So you've got these little areas that are sort of sealed off, walled off, if you follow me.
Special power. Special power.
That's quite a lot of special powers that I've wasted by just simply not having a need for them.
Node activated.
Whoa, Beetlemania.
Layer saved.
Ah! Sneaky thing.
Food.
I am now the fat preacher.
Node activated.
Stop circling that node, you stupid lizard. I mean, to say they've got such simple graphics, they end up being able to sort of reuse the tiles quite well. Ugh.
Special first aid. Special first aid. Special first aid.
I've had to first aid the crap out of myself because I just ran into all those beetles. I'm an idiot.
Node activated.
I really wish I had a joystick that was compatible with this, to be honest. Probably would be more useful, because that's what I've originally played it on. Ooh. Anything else? 'Cause sometimes you do get little areas that get unlocked, but you just know that there's something down here. Ah! Die! Ooh, that one's different.
First aid.
But yeah, there's always a lot of things to keep a lookout for.
Layer saved.
Oh. So you get the gold, the key falls down, and then you can open the wall. Bizarre. But I can accept that. I love how the music can change like that as well. That was one thing I always really liked about this game. The music will be going along nicely.
Special first aid. Special first aid.
See these frogs? I'm starting to get my ass kicked again.
Special power.
Yeah, special powers. That's what I need.
Special power.
More special powers.
Food.
Ah! I really don't like those things. There's something up here, yeah, the bloody beetle. The problem with the beetles is they are actually quite small, so you end up struggling to hit them sometimes. And then they just charge into you and murder you. I don't like those open doorways. Do you know what I mean? You end up...
Layer saved. Exit open.
Ooh! If the exit's open, I'm all for that. Looks like every time you collect a coin... Oh. So even now the exit's open, still more going on than meets the eye. It's always worth exploring around, looking for holes in the forest, other ways up, anything really. Whoa, that beetle jumped at me. Just gonna explore a little more just to make sure I don't miss anything. Ooh!
Exit open.
See, sometimes you'll get an alternative exit.
Level
Now,
complete.
I assume that's a good thing. That did 100% of that. Where were you, gentlemen? Where were you? You weren't helping me at all. No, I don't want to resurrect gentleman. He's a... well, I have to admit, he's a little harder than I remember. Perhaps I shouldn't have gone solo on it. Nah, well, it'll be fine.
Layer activated.
Well, that's probably the bonus for getting the second exit, is actually starting in a place full of goodies.
Node activated.
Is this my gun's gone weak, or...? See, the thing to remember, I mean, I do vaguely remember this. Always look for anomalies. And you see how that...
Layer saved. Special power.
Oh,
Special power.
heck.
Node activated.
Sorry, you saw how that didn't actually have a firing pulsey thing on it. Can't quite get that node, it must be higher up. Oh my god. Boom! See, whenever you see anything like that, like a power-up, like a bomb or a bit of dynamite or something like that, always worth grabbing. Because they often are linked to events in the game, so they actually trigger things to happen that wouldn't normally happen if you just used it as a
Special power.
special power.
Special first aid.
Oh my god.
Exit open.
Right. Whew. Right. Ah, there it is.
First aid. Power up.
Power up. This gun's getting lots of power-ups, which will no doubt come in great handy.
World complete.
Look at that. Actually, world complete. 100% again. I don't know. I'm very disappointed with Gentleman. He's just not pulling his weight. No, I'm not going to resurrect him. If he's not going to pull his weight and do anything, then why should I bring him back to life? I mean, come on. Logic. Right then, time to spend my ill-gotten, my well-gotten gains. So I'm going to buy skill to unlock a few more bits. Looks like there's a power-up I can get, a bit more health. Skill to unlock more. It's a bit of a cycle, you know, you just keep going round and round. Make it faster. Wisdom. I think that might be something you buy for the computer controlled, you know, characters. Power up, bit of health. Speed really something I'm gonna need? Don't know. That map could be useful. Another power up. So my gun is at 50% now. I mean, you can see on the left there, I've got those blue notches and they're about 50% full. That's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. And this is the bit where you can really tell an old game, apart from the graphics obviously and the fact that you saw the copyright year, but there's no save games. You literally get codes, and as you can see I get a code, and what that does is it encoded in that somehow is everything that I've done so far, or at least the situation I'm at now. So I'm going to jot that down just on the off chance that I need to jump back here, because there's no save games. You just got to write that code down, and that describes the fact that the other guy's dead, I've spent this much on power-ups, this much on skill points. The golden age of game... No, it's not the golden age at all. I think modern day stuff's brilliant.